Hello from another living room.
I thought you were going to say from another planet.
Another living room.
This is Living Room Requests, as you can clearly see, with two special guests. You're just waving to the camera. Great. So today they are all in Polish, the Polish language.
And they're all from Tessa.
Thank you so much, Tessa. And Tessa's been waiting for these for a while because we've been waiting to make it a special episode.
With Olga, who taught me Polish.
But not to speak.
No. How to sing.
How to sing in Polish. So basically, how it's going to work is Olga's going to give a brief summary of, what you need to know about each song before we do it. And that's it, really.
And she's going to sing and I'm going to join in choruses.
That's it. And I'm going to play and Rupert's going to play. So go on.
So this song,
yes,
my sad, lonely life,
yes,
flows along, meaningless, yet I dream of having magical powers that would bring me a lover so I could do her bidding. In short.
I'm going to put this stuff on my fingers. And then we're going to sing it. And meanwhile...
I'm going to attempt to play the ukulele at the end.
Oh yeah, that's like a special
I apologise
prize.
in advance.
Right, let's do
It'll
it.
be great.
Here we go.
Tak mówią ludzie, że życie jest niby sen i że człowiek wciąż śni. Snem są noce i dni. Lecz nieraz myślę, czy równy jest podział ten. Barwne są jednych sny, mój zaś jak koszmar zły. Bez celu płynie samotne życie me. Mijają tak monotonnie te nudne, szare dnie. A jednak czasem też o czymś marzę i śnię. Ścigam szczęście we snach, cieszę się marząc tak. Gdybym miał skarby świata całego, do nóg by mnie dał dziewczęcia mego. Gdybym miał władzę czarnoksiężnika, to cud by się stał na rozkaz jej. Zamieszkalibyśmy z daleka od ludzi, by nikt nie przebudził snu wybranki
You sure that's Polish and not Hawaiian?
Well, that's my fault, because when we played it through, I was like, hang on, stop. Okay, I just need to get another instrument.
Well, actually, Tessa has asked for lap steel, hasn't she, in the past?
She has, and you do get that on Polish records from the 30s, 40s, 50s and 60s. It is a thing, very much so.
This is a great chance for me, because I've known Olga since we had the same singing teacher. She was 15, I was 18. She sang, I think she was before me or after me, and she had the most mature voice for a 15-year-old. It was unbelievable, like fully operatic. And we've been in touch ever since, been friends ever since. And she is the one who rendered my Polish possible when we did the project. The project with, you enjoy seeing the top of Matt's head there. It's always nice.
With Jerzy, you're at 46
Jerzy, and and
we
so
should link that one below.
She did such a comprehensively good job at training me that Tessa had such confidence that she went and requested a whole load of them. And basically, Olga here, whom I have never been able to persuade to do this repertoire, because she's done a lot more. I don't know. She is now doing it, and I think she's absolutely amazing. And I'm so thrilled to introduce her voice to you, and also her partner Rupert, whom we will speak of.
Oh yeah,
after this
he'll get his time. In fact, we're going to get some of his time now as he plays the violin in his idiosyncratic, beautiful way. And I'm not even going to do the title on this one. I just don't want to cause offence. So back over to Olga to give a summary of song 2.
Right. So Jesienne Róże means autumn roses.
Okay, fair enough.
And we walk among these autumn roses as our once passionate love, like the roses, fades away.
Wonderful.
And it's verse, chorus, isn't it?
It's intro, verse, chorus, and then it's half chorus instrumental followed by...
the half chorus instrumental.
Yeah.
Grand.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Tessa. We need to all bear in mind that they're all for Tessa.
Yes.
So here we are.
Good choices.
Tak niedawno był maj, byliśmy tak szczęśliwi, uśmiechnięci, tkliwi. Któż te dni znów odżywi? Chłodną rękę swą daj, spójrz mi w oczy i powiedz, czy mnie kochasz, ja wiem, to jest cudo i sny. Jesienne róże, róże smutne, herbasiane. Jesienne róże, co jak usta Twe kochane. Drzewa purpurze, ostatni dają nam schron, a serca biją jak dzwon na jeden ton. Jesienne róże, świat są cicho rozsadził. Jesienne róże mówią nam o pożegnaniu i w liścich burzę idziemy przez parku głusz. Jesienne róże. nasza miłość gorąca, zanim zwiędnie jak kwiat, pozwól odejść mi w świat. Jesienne róże, róże smutne herbaciane, jesienne róże są jak usta Twe kochane. Drzewa purpurze ostatni dają nam schron, a serca biją jak dzwon na jeden ton. Jesienne róże szepczą cicho o rozsaniu. Jesienne róże mówią nam o pożegnaniu. I w liści górze idziemy przez parku głusz. Jesienne róże więdną już. Jesienne róże szepczą cicho o rozsaniu. Jesienne róże mówią nam o pożegnaniu. I w liści chmurze idziemy przez parku głusz. Jesienne róże więdną już.
That was gorgeous. Loved it.
I know it's so intense and sort of like, you know, slightly longing, and I can't find the adjective, but it does make me smile because, you know, I actually like the, you know, the way that the music sounds, regardless of the intent of the lyrics.
Yes, me too.
Now,
It's a unique form.
I must say in this pause that I must also thank Jerzy of the superb channel Europe 46 Pink, which will be linked in this description. But if you're just on a smart TV or something, just search for Eurek 46 Pink, which is JUREK 46 Pink, who has collaborated with us, telling a fantastic
Yes.
story of his life and his collection of sheet music
Yes.
and Polish tango records.
That's right.
But I want to thank him for sending the songs, and it's really interesting actually, because I found the music for, was it like 6 songs or something?
5 songs.
5 songs from the library in Poland, and bizarrely, for Tessa's request, he sent the same 5 songs in
Yes,
slightly
from his-
different versions. So it's been interesting to see like the differences between early sheet music and later.
Yeah.
When I say interesting, I mean different words. Anyway, so where does that leave us?
Oh, yes, we're going to talk about Rupert.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Actually, I was going to do that after the next one.
Are you going to
Oh,
do
right.
it after the next one?
Because otherwise we're going to launch another thing. Can we do one song? And I promise he'll
Oh,
get
of course,
his
of course, of
slot.
course. Yes, no, absolutely. I
This
keep
is
forgetting there's 4.
Yeah, today's-
Not 3.
It's not only a living room
4.
special to have 4 people, it's 4 songs. Right, chestnuts, yes?
Chestnuts, yes. I gave you my heart as the chestnuts fell from the trees, and all I have now is but the memory of that golden night.
Oh.
Another melancholy.
And you say this is the
song.
one for a woman.
This is the only one of these 4 written for a female voice, which we didn't have to transpose. All the others we've transposed into a key that was a little bit easier for a mezzo
Yes,
to
this
sing.
one's,
tenors,
this one's less
amazing
late
tenors.
50s, yeah?
This is later.
Yeah, so definitely a later one. Really, that's really all you need to know about that one. So for anybody on this side of the fence, we're going to play the introduction, and then we're going to play the chorus. And then we're going to play the introduction before we go to the second
I know.
verse as well.
I've written it down.
Yeah. Cool.
Very good.
Excellent.
Intro verse, chorus, chorus. Right, here we go then. Just a second, Rupert.
He says he loves her and the wind. He loves her and the wind.
Awesome.
Oh.
That's the kind of guy he was. He
Oh,
loved her.
right.
He loved her.
In
and
other words, just going when it was
he
time.
loved her and he
wanted to
loved the
leave.
wind that knocks the chestnuts down off the trees.
Oh, I
You see, he
see.
loved her and the wind.
Interesting.
And then
Poetic.
and then he took off
Like the wind.
like the wind.
Just went.
After you.
Mówiłeś włosy masz jak kasztany i kasztanowy masz oczu blask. I tak nam było dobrze, kochany, wśród złotych liści, wiatru i gwiazd. Gdy wiatr kasztany otrząsą gradem, szepnąłeś nagle, zniżając głos. Odjeżdżam dzisiaj, lecz tam, gdzie jadę, zabiorę z sobą tę złotą noc. Kochany, kocham, lecą z drzewa jak wtedy kasztany, wprost pod stopy poroześnianych, jak rudy lecą grad, jak noc, gdy nalejca, rudy kasztan ci dała mi serce, a tyś rzekł mi trzy słowa, nic więcej, że kochasz mnie i wiatr. Już trzecia jesień park nasz wyzłaca, kasztany lecą z drzew trzeci raz, a twoja miłość do mnie nie wraca, choć tyle błyszczy liści i gwiazd. I tylko złoty kasztan mi został, mały talizman szczęśliwych dni. I ta jesienna piosenka prosta, którą wiatr może zaniesie ci. Kochany, kocham, lecą z drzewa jak wtedy kasztan, wprost pod stopy poroześnianych, jak rudy lecą grad, jak w noc, gdy nalejca, rudy kasztan ci dała mi serce, a tyś rzekł mi trzy słowa, nic więcej, że kochasz mnie i wiatr.
That's good. I love that one.
Oh, wow.
That was so sort of James Bond, sort of in that
I
sort
just
of
can't help but think about
late
that.
50s,
Yeah.
60s kind of sound. Not just James Bond, but you know those. It sounded like a Cold War tragedy, love story. didn't it?
It really did.
Yeah.
I am a great fan of that. And, just using simple devices.
So evocative.
Like the circle of fifths, just like Vivaldi. Now, as I said, we're promised to talk about Rupert. Before that, I'll just say, if anybody's made it this far in the video, well done.
Hello.
You should definitely press thumbs up.
Hello.
And if you're not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe to Patricia Hammond's songs, where you can find
If you know anybody Polish,
many
forward this.
living room requests by Patricia Hammond and Matt Redman. And in fact, you're at a very special episode because there's 4 songs, there's 4 people, and the song that we just played was the 498th living room request.
song.
That means that the one we're about to play is the 499th, which probably means you should definitely subscribe to see what happens on the 500th.
I'll be watching.
Because,
I will be watching that
I
one.
would, honestly.
Mind boggles.
I would expect wonders. Now, as you can tell, I'm just going to pop this down. And as you probably see from this room, which is Rupert's house, is a very versatile and talented multi-instrumentalist. However, he's also, which you can't see from here, a very versatile composer. Is that true or false?
Yes.
A prolific, versatile
Prolific.
composer. And there is a series upon this platform called Lorry Drivers.
The Lorry Drivers
The Lorry
Lunch.
Drivers Lunch. The Lorry Drivers Lunch, which of course is going to be linked in this description. But if you can't do the description thing, just look up The Lorry Drivers Lunch.
Yeah.
Now that
Put
sounds
music
bizarre.
afterwards, otherwise you get bacon and
Why?
eggs and all sorts.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. You get roadside
Oh,
cafes.
that's absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
It's on the YouTube channel called
Mr.
Mr. Kirby.
Yeah.
And it kind of looks a little something like this.
Right.
So I wasn't lying. So he's going to tell you also his Instagram where you can see some clips and this sort of thing.
Well, you can see, Instagram's got sort of photos and clips of different things. The Lorry Driver's Lunch is so cool
You
because
should tell them what it is.
one of my jobs
Yeah.
is driving lorries. And
Big ones.
if you're a lorry driver, well, fairly big ones, it's sort of like as heavy as you can get without bending in the middle. you
Right.
know,
That's
yeah.
really good.
And one of the things you have to do is have a lunch break, which of course, before I was a lorry driver, I was a teacher, and music teachers never have lunch breaks. But as a lorry driver, I had a lunch break, and that meant I had to sit still for 45 minutes at least before the tacho tripped over.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my recorder in my bag and I started writing songs. It all started after a trip to Ireland where I joined in with lots of playing. Anyway, so if you like that sort of thing, they're all sort of folk tuney things like jigs, reels, hornpipes.
But I think a lot
and
of people
stuff.
could be forgiven for thinking that they're not your compositions. It's just what you do on lunch by playing folk tunes. But they're all
He writes a new one every
original
time.
compositions.
And names them after the lay-by or wherever it is.
Even
you're
this
doing.
lunchtime we rehearsed, we're doing another video.
one today.
And he came back and he's done another
Yeah.
one. So please really do go and check that out.
That's-
Because there's lots to be seen there. And
Thank you.
did you mention what did you tell what it's called, the Instagram?
My
What's like
Instagram,
one of-
that's
yeah.
Rupert654
There we go. It's that simple.
with the at sign.
Right,
isn't
let
it?
me get this.
We need to get
Yes.
another instrument.
And he
now.
and Olga performed together. As you can see, they've started doing Polish songs.
Yeah.
Thanks to Tessa.
You can find her log
Tessa.
driver's lunch as well, can't you?
Oh, yes,
No,
log
not
driver's-
log driver's waltz.
Waltz.
Yeah.
Which is on the SoundCloud,
All
which
right.
is also
Yes,
SoundCloud,
Canadian.
Mr. Kirby.
SoundCloud, Mr. Kirby.
We're
We'll
both
link
from
all
Vancouver.
we'll just link
Well,
all of
I'm
those
not
in the
from Vancouver,
description.
Yeah.
We're both from Western Canada.
So we've explained why we're here. we've got
Speaking
that.
of
Right.
Canada, Ireland,
I need-
As we
everything.
said, last song is going to be described to us by Olga. Thanks for watching, and if you have made it this far in the video, remember you can always make your own request. It's £40 or equivalent currency. Your link is in the description, which you pay on PayPal. Very easy. Or you can go to patriciahammond.com/requests. It would be good if you requested in English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, or Portuguese, because Polish is incredibly hard. But
It's
you know,
fine. We managed it. We managed it. And I've
Right.
got one more that I'm going to do myself, all myself,
Excellent.
with Olga's
So,
help.
last song, Olga.
All right.
Lots of
So
Thank you, Tessa.
this is our finale. It's a waltz. It's called the Walc Francois, French waltz. I recall an elegant evening held long ago at my grandmother's house, and the magical French waltz that they played, and may that melody return to lift people's hearts.
Oh wow, the history of Poland with the connection with France. Do you think?
I think so.
Perhaps, or just the sort of good old days. Beautiful music.
I think
of the
this
past.
harks back to at least the early 19th century, if not just the century previous to that.
It's referring to it, but it was written in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah. Well, it's written after the war, isn't it, really?
It refers to times when ladies wore very elegant dresses, and the gentlemen had corsages, and so
it
there's
must
kind
be
of a
at
ballroom
least,
scene.
must be at least the 1820s.
Marvelous.
Right,
So,
don't worry, we are going to play the next song
chorus,
right now.
Verse, chorus. That's it. Yes.
Yeah, verse, chorus, and then...
We didn't repeat the chorus, ultimately.
And then we play the little outro. Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody ready? Great.
Yep.
Let's begin.
Thank you, Tessa.
W starych nutach babuni walc przechował się ten. Pomne wieczory ku niej, widzę go jak przez sen. Grajek przy fortepianie, goście snują się w krąg. W białych bufach, tiorniurach są panie, w klapach palów chryzantem tkwi pąk. Dawnych wspomnień czar, teksty lunych par, mój świt sukien jak mgła i najnowszy ten walc Francois. Gdyby jeszcze raz wrócił piękny czas, gdyby zbudził serca złych ludzi czar młodego walca Francois. Uśmiech starych portretów, dźwięk przybrzmiałych już nut, serca pełne sekretów, smutek rozstań z lud. W zapomnianej piosence w jedną splotły się myśl i wracają marzenia dziewczęce. To, co wczoraj minęło, jest dziś. Dawnych wspomnień czar, dźwięk stylowych par, uśmiech sukien jak mgła i najnowszy ten walc Francois. Gdyby jeszcze raz wrócił piękny czas, gdyby zbudził serca złych ludzi czar młodego walca Francois.
So old
you have it.
European, I love it. With the contra guitar.
Very.
And this very
Fully
folky
19th
fiddle.
century. Well, thanks for making it to the end of a very, very, very special
Thank
request.
you for stepping in as an expert Polish, marvelous singer and a marvelous multi-instrumentalist.
Thank you,
a
Rupert.
marvelous music room.
Thank you to Tessa.
In North
and thank
Devon.
you for everyone who are too numerous to name to get us up to 499 requests. Please tune in next time. Literally just click subscribe even if you're not interested, because who knows what's
You're
going to
not
happen.
interested.
So let's just say bye-bye and see you later.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye-bye and see you later.